Ever wondered what it was really like to live a day in 1950s America? Forget the black and white photos for a moment and let's step into a world of vibrant color, booming optimism, and some surprising realities. Get ready, because we're about to travel back in time. Imagine waking up not to a smartphone alarm, but maybe to the clinking of a milkman's bottles on your doorstep. For many families, the day started early. Dad would head off to a factory or an office job, often part of the booming post-war economy. The average family income was around $3,300 a year, which sounds small, but could buy you a brand new car for less than $2,000. Meanwhile, for most women, the home was their domain. This wasn't just about cleaning. It was a full-time job. They were managing the household budget, raising the kids, cooking meals from scratch, and dealing with newfangled appliances like automatic washing machines and vacuum cleaners that promised to make life easier. The ideal suburban life, with a perfect lawn and a white picket fence, was the dream being sold to millions. After school, kids weren't glued to screens. They were outside, playing stickball in the street, riding their bikes until the streetlights came on, and listening to the latest rock and roll hits from stars like Elvis Presley or Chuck Berry on the radio. This new music was a revolution, something just for them, and it drove their parents crazy. Come evening, the family would gather around a small, boxy television set to watch shows like I Love Lucy or The Honeymooners. This was a shared experience, the new digital campfire. Dinner was often a hearty, simple affair. Think meatloaf, mashed potatoes and green beans, and maybe for dessert a slice of Jell-O salad, a true 50s classic. But it wasn't a perfect picture for everyone. The idyllic image of the 50s often hides the struggles. The civil rights movement was gaining momentum as African Americans fought against segregation and systemic injustice. The Cold War loomed large, with anxieties about nuclear conflict leading to duck and cover drills in schools. The pressure to conform to a specific mold, the perfect family, the perfect life, was immense. So the 1950s was a decade of incredible contrasts. It was an age of prosperity and optimism, the birth of teenage culture, and the dawn of the television era. But it was also a time of deep-seated social tensions and anxieties. It was a decade that laid the groundwork for the massive social changes of the 1960s and shaped the America we know today. It's a fascinating glimpse into a world that's both distant and surprisingly familiar. What do you think is the most surprising thing about life in the 1950s? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for joining me on this trip back in time. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the past. See you next time.